Dear Jaki01, thank you very much. I'm starting with thank you. I was going to say thank you very much for everything. You have been part of my stories and histories from the very beginning. You don't know how much you have constituted in my journey, and I wasn't able to express it well enough upon meeting you at Steamfest because I wasn't present for most of the duration of the event, and I was there for a short time on the first day and didn't find you. But I felt your presence at Steamfest. Thank you very much for engaging me in the conversation and caring. Sitting down to listen to my story in person. It's so valued. I value it too much. I may not be able to express the heftiness of my gratitude now, but it will show over the course of time. I met you in person and you are just as you are, online. Thank you very much for the privilege. But I'm also here to ask your help. Um, it's very pertinent now that I do, and I'm turning to as many humans as possible. I intend to do up to 1,000 videos to reach out to as many as 1,000 humans, even non acquaintances, just so that it is known that I reached out to humans once again. And I'm reaching out to you to please support my Kickstarter to set up a microwide office or hub in the Philippines near my house. The aim of the hub will be to MicroHeart is an enterprise on its own. It's the third enterprise constituting or making up the Teardrops SNT ecosystem, but focused on programming. But I'm thinking of starting with a physical hub for many reasons. That's the established solution, and with focus on gaining recovery health wise. It's now very important to do a hub. I did Marlians in a bid to push and see if I can recover, but it's now evident that I need a physical location um, to, especially when it comes to gaining recovery. But besides, I've thought of the issues, especially for non-coders who are building projects. Developers is something that's missing, programmers, and especially broader programmers. So, instead of seeking seed funding to focus on the building of my projects, why not gather developers, create a network of them in a physical location, use my projects as case study, meaning that so that they can use it to hone their expertise while developing my projects. After they have developed my projects and they've honed their expertise, they become solid developers or programmers. And then with that network, we can build many noble dreams, including theirs and that of others, even for free. But I'll also be able to maintain proximity to my dad to cater to him. He's ill, and I'll be able to delegate some of my many tasks to others and begin to find healing. As well, my projects or dreams will maintain motion, which is also part of my healing. But the hub will eventually become a revenue stream for sustenance, which is very important now, especially as I live in the Philippines and all my resources has depleted and it's not possible to garner resources enough to sustain my household, even as much as rent via a circular job, not to talk of the fact that I spend almost 24 hours at home with my dad. Yes, so the hub will also solve that. If I'm able to get you know, a base attendees in the hub, we can set up a school that teaches programming. A major element of the hub is media creation, so everything that occurs in the hub will be recorded and will form media, which will serve to grow the brand in the future, but also serve as an income stream. Who knows where we're able to grow a YouTube channel on or any content sharing platform. Then so much is possible to do. As long as I have a space where I can gather people, I will be able to gather people and uh, do stuff. So I really need support. You have always been there for me, with your presence, and that is support on its own. Where you want to donate, you can donate to the GoFundMe directly or to my PayPal or to a foundation post that I wrote, which allows you to donate with any uh, different digital currencies as well as fiat. All the links will be underneath this video. You can also buy shirts in case you decide to buy shirts instead. The profit serves as donations will go towards the creation of the hub. I'm not waiting for the entire desired amount to before I start with the hub. I've already started buying stuff. I bought a camera, at least it's $500, which will be used for the hub. And whatever donation comes, it will go towards buying items to set up the hub because that is the only solution at this moment, even for my livelihood and sustenance. Because the truth is, I cannot stop. I have a dad now who, at the very least, needs a roof over his head, daily medicine, sustenance. It's beyond me. So even if I'm dying, I will keep working. And if I have to do this alone on the internet, I'm no longer as productive. I've not slept in years. And even if I stay up nowadays 24 hours, I have only 1 hour of productivity. I wrote an entire 17-minute read. The link will also be underneath this video that you can please read. It covers the histories and stories relating to Surpassing Google. It explains all my projects as well and all the enterprise model behind each project. And it's something that I want the world to read. So kindly do well to share it as well. What can I do to help you? Like I said, I may not be able to express my gratitude, the heftiness or magnitude of my gratitude right now, but these things will show over time, at the very least in my efforts towards world adjustment. The reason I don't want to go into like partnership or at this stage is because I don't want to lose the potency and potential of my projects in terms of world adjustment. So even though the times are hard now, I want to be part of the stories and histories of the alpha stage of the development of this project so that the dream is intact. After which I can open up to looking to this project as an income stream as well. I value humans and money is the smaller things. So I want to build projects that returns value to humans, centered around humans that move together. So what can I do for you? I would like to give you some Marlian steak. Um, you know, Marlians is a side project under the Teardrops SMT ecosystem, and stakeholders of Marlians at the time that Teardrops SMT starts, will have a starting stake with Teardrops. That's something that is unknown to most people right now, but that's the case. And Teardrops is going to power steamgeeks.org's, ulogs.org, macroheart.pro. One token for all my projects. So I can give you some Marlian stake right now. Now, in case you need help with anything, perhaps something I can do in the Philippines or direction on or insight on a particular subject that you feel I may know, or connection to someone that may be able to assist you with something, please contact me. That's also where I can help. Then in the future, when the hub is set, I have a network of entrepreneurs, and just a moment, please. I have a network of entrepreneurs and the programmers, and you have something you want to build or a project you want to grow, you want a base audience, or you want some coding done, or this is something that I'll be able to help you with even for free, because the aim of the hub is to emanate brother programmers, people programmers that will be willing to help build a noble dream, even if just for the sake of becoming part of historical history, even for free. Money is the smaller things. These are ways in which I may be able to help. I'm in rubble. My hand is outstretched. Not only that you take my hand, but also that I may give a hand in return. Most of my projects are already in motion. Steam Gigs has been up and running for a long time, just that development has been slow. Ulogs.org the same. Marlians is running. The only project that has not been built online is MicroArt. But with the hub, we'll be able to complete these projects in due time, before SMT, and create many beautiful things. Please support my projects. Please share this with friends. Please read of my 70-minute read. I'll also put like a transcription of this video in case you cannot watch the video underneath. And where possible, please read my 70-minute read. I'll value this very much. Thank you very much for buying out time to pay attention to this video. Your boy Terry.